Hello my darlings, welcome. I am C and this is CJ DIY. Today I got beautiful Valentine's decor for you. I'm using 2 frames from my local store. I bought them $1.50 each. First, I'm gonna put inside the burlap material. I cut off the pieces and I'm gonna add it inside of the frames. Today I'm gonna show you very low on a budget how to create a beautiful vintage Valentine's decor, and it can stay throughout the whole year in your house. Now I'm doing the same thing on my second frame, burlap material inside. And now when they're ready, I'm gonna be adding some stencils on the glass frames. I'm gonna be using this couple I love you stencil and a heart with the designs. So I'm going through all those stencils that I have, and I got those stencils from Amazon and I bought them very cheap. I think they were like $7-8. And look at all those beautiful heart designs. And I'm just going through all of them and see which one I'm gonna like the best, and it's gonna match with my frame with a couple. Now that I choose the stencils that I like, first what I like on my plastic stencil is to apply adhesive spray. So that's how they're gonna stick on the surface and it's not gonna be having a paint bleed through. So I'm just spraying adhesive spray on both of my stencils, and then I'm gonna add them on top of the glass. Now when they're all nice and sturdy, I can say, I'm gonna apply a paint with a sponge brush, or actually this is a makeup sponge. I got it from Dollar Tree, and I'm just dabbing it, going around the stencil. And I'm using a white folk art paint. I'm repeating the same step on my second glass frame throughout the heart stencil with the sponge brush. Just dabbing, and look at this beautiful stencil decor on my both frames. To bring that beautiful design on the frames to detail, and also to give the vintage vibe on my decorations today, I'm distressing the frames. I'm using the same paint that I use for my stencils, and I'm just going with the brush around the frame, and I'm gonna use the same process on the second frame as well. I think those 2 frames came out so beautiful, and not just for Valentine's Day, can be used for an engagement party, wedding reception, bridal shower, and it cost us less than $5, and look how high-end and beautiful romantic it looks. Today it's time for another Love Corner collab, Valentine's collab. Me and my darling talented friends got together today so we can bring you lots of romantic Valentine's decoration, very low on a budget, and bring you lots of inspirations for you to decorate and make some beautiful home decor, even for weddings, engagements, bridal shower, romantic, beautiful pieces. So beside me, here is Jackie, Tammy, Monica, Cindy, Daniela, Amanda, Raisha, Christina, Shawnee, Kiki, Dee, Krista, Marika, San, Lisa, Tia, and LaParsha. Links of the playlist and of all these amazing, talented creators, all of them my darling friends, are in my description box. And after you're done watching my video, you know where you're going next. I can't wait to see what everyone made. For the next creations, I'm going to be making some fabric hearts. I saw these fabric hearts. They're all over internet. They're on Pinterest, Etsy, even I saw them in some of the stores. So I decided to make my own. I'm going to be using this vintage French print that I used on my previous projects. I have a heart cut out and I'm just going to shadow it on the material with a marker and I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to be making 3 hearts. 2 will be with this material and then another one will be with just a plain white stitching material. So I'm just using 2 hearts on each side. And here is the white material doing the same thing, shadowing the same heart shape. And after I cut it off, I didn't cut the bottom, as you can see, just like that. And we're gonna use the stitching. This time, instead of me using a glue, I decided to use stitching, actual stitching line with the needle, and it's gonna be super cute, vintagey looking. It is super easy. It's not a big philosophy. All I'm making is just the stitching lines with the needle around the edges of the heart. Now that I came to the middle, I'm just gonna fill it up with some filler to make it nice and full. We're gonna make some beautiful fabric heart. I have used the same method for the other 2 hearts and look how beautiful they came. Beautiful vintage look. I'm going to be using this wooden frame that I thrifted. I only paid $2.50 for it. And first I'm going to wipe it off with the alcohol wipe. Make sure there is no dust on it. I cleaned it before, but I wanted to make sure that this time doesn't have dust too before I add my hearts on top of the frame. Now I want to see how I'm going to position my hearts, and we're going to make some beautiful vintage shabby chic romantic look. I am also adding this lace ribbon. This ribbon is from Dollar Tree. I'm going to see how I'm going to add it on each heart before I cut it off. And I'm going to stitch that lace ribbon as well in the middle of the hearts. Now when they're all nice and ready with the lace ribbon, I'm gonna glue them and see how I'm gonna add them. First I added a push pin, but then I changed my mind. I'm just gonna add a glue on the lace ribbons so I know it's gonna be nice and sturdy and it's not gonna fall off. Now that I position all my hearts, I'm also making a simple bow with the lace ribbon, and also I'm going to be adding it on each heart. Just a simple shoelace bow. Very easy, but very cute. For extra embellishment, I'm adding 3 metallic keys on each heart. For the edges of the wooden frame, I'm also gonna be adding these 3D stickers, metallic looking stickers from Dollar Tree. I added some paint on it so I can get that vintage vibe, and I'm gonna glue it on each side on the corner of my wooden frame. I have also added one of those foam roses from Dollar Tree on top of the lace ribbon, and that's it. This sign is done. As much as I like this leather, I'm gonna make it to match with today's natural wooden vintage look. I'm removing the greeneries around the edges, and we're gonna paint the leather with a brownish darkish color. I'm gonna use a tape to cover the leathers so the paint won't go through the leathers while we're painting the leather. I use a nutmeg, folk art paint, and a black to bring that darker look. I mixed it, and with a brush, I'm just gonna paint the leather. When it's all nice and dry, I'm just gonna distress it. This time I'm just using a concrete folk art paint, terracotta, and with a dry brush, I'm just going all over just to get that vintage look. For extra details, I'm gonna be using these beautiful hearts cutouts, also from Dollar Tree, and I wanna see where I'm gonna put them in. First, I added a stain, wooden stain for all 3 hearts, different designs. I have also added a shoelace bows on each heart, and now instead of letter O on the first one, I'm gonna add one of those hearts, and one is gonna go on the bottom and one on top, and we made our letter our own version to match with our decor, and look how beautiful it looks. You gotta let me know, what do you think? I'm using these wooden arrows from Dollar Tree. I paint them the same paint that I use for our leather. And also I'm gonna be adding a stencil design. I got this stencil long time ago on clearance from Hobby Lobby. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a cream paint from folk art just to use those borders and give that vintage look on our arrows as well. And of course, just a little detail can bring some piece to look very high-end level. And I think those arrows look super cute with this extra stencil design and the vintage looking paint. I love it. I repeat the same thing on the second arrow with the top border. Next DIY, I'm using another set 5x7 frames, the same one except those are 5x7 and the other ones were 8x10, and I'm gonna be adding one of those vintage note cards prints. See which one I'm gonna like the best, and that's it. Also, I'm gonna distress the frames to match my theme today. And those frames, they're from my local store. I only paid $1.25 for them. I'm using a distressing brush going around so we can have that beautiful design bring to detail on the frames, and that's it. I didn't do anything else on these frames. I'm using one of those wooden Dollar Tree cutouts, and also I'm gonna be adding this 3D scrapbook sheet paper. I cut it off in a heart shape, and now I'm just using a hot glue. I didn't need to use a Mod Podge because that material was thick enough that it can be used with a hot glue to make it sturdy. And we're gonna have a beautiful vintage shabby chic look heart. I know the camera cannot catch everything, but this heart looks so beautiful. Next, I wanna make some bow. I'm not sure which ribbon to use. I decided with this burlap lace ribbon. I'm just going, as you can see, trying to create a bow. Super simple. I just roll it a couple of layers, and now in the middle I'm just gonna tie it with the twine, and we're gonna make some loops and some beautiful bow for my heart. I'm opening up the loops just like that on each side. I have also decided to add some faux pearl stickers from Dollar Tree on the edges of the heart, and that extra little detail, it looks so high-end. I love it, and you can put it on your mantle. You can use it for a decorative piece for your engagement parties, bridal showers, weddings. Why not? Very low on a budget, but if somebody look at those decorations, they're gonna think that you paid so much for them. Trust me. Now I'm gonna glue the bow in the middle, but also I'm gonna add some extra embellishment for the bow because you know me, I always gotta add extra details on my decorations. I added those burlap flower and burlap lace flower as well, and also I'm gonna add one of those faux pearl push pins from Dollar Tree. And I think this is so cute. I love it, this vintage shabby chic look. Also, as a handle, I use the same burlap. I just glue it on the back of the sign, and that's it for this super simple DIY. This one is not even a DIY. I got this beautiful sign from Dollar Tree. I'm using these wine heart shapes, and I'm gonna glue it on an all letter, and that's it. Just a little detail. I didn't want it to paint it because it's all like a wooden natural look, and it matched perfect with the vintage decor that I made today. And my darlings, I hope you enjoy watching my video today as much as I enjoy making all those beautiful creations. I hope I gave you tons of inspirations for you to create. And to my darling creators, my ladies, I love you all. Thank you for being a part of another amazing Love Corner. And don't forget to check out the amazing playlist. And until next time, my darlings, which is tomorrow, I got another video coming up. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of music, positive energy, blessings from me to you. Bye-bye.